In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate the powerful PhotoFix, a dedicated environment included in PhotoPlus that makes it quick and easy to fix and adjust your photos and apply creative filters. To open PhotoFix, on the Photo Studio toolbar, click PhotoFix. The Filters pane on the right contains some commonly used filters. To apply one of these, simply adjust its settings. Notice that this square button here is now grey, indicating that the filter is enabled. You can just click this button to disable and re-enable the filter. To reset filter values, simply click the Reset button. The buttons at the top of the dialog let you switch to split screen mode, so you can see before and after versions of the image. You can also use these buttons to zoom in and out. On the Favorites tab, you'll find ready-to-go creative presets. Just click a thumbnail to apply it to your image. The filters that are used to create the preset are now automatically enabled in the Filters pane. On the toolbar, you'll find some handy retouch tools: Red Eye, Spot Repair, and Crop and Straighten. Let's crop and straighten this image. To straighten, I can just drag the angle slider, or I can click the Straighten tool and then click and drag to define the new horizon. To crop, I can either select an aspect ratio from the drop-down list, or just drag the crop handles to set my own crop region. If you apply a combination of filters or customize a Favorites preset, you may want to save your filter profile for future use. I'll apply the Sepia preset and adjust the colour of the tint. And now I'll also apply a lens vignette filter and adjust those settings too. I can now save this filter combination by clicking the Save button. I name my filter profile, and now over on the Favorites tab, you can see that my profile has been added. This profile will now be available whenever I open PhotoFix, allowing me to apply this particular filter combination to other photos quickly and easily without having to apply and adjust the individual filter settings each time. OK, I finished adjusting my photo, so now I click OK, and there's my photo with the PhotoFix adjustments applied. On the Layers tab, you can see that PhotoPlus has added a new layer and labelled it PhotoFix. And I can hide and display the PhotoFix adjustments by clicking the Hide Show Layer icon. If I want to edit my PhotoFix filters, I just double-click the layer to reopen the PhotoFix dialog. Before we finish, I'll show you how you can apply PhotoFix filters to selected areas of an image using a mask. I want to apply a black and white filter to the background of this image, but keep the figures and the kite in colour. I'm going to create my mask first. So I select the mask brush. By default, I'm in select mode, and I don't need to change this, because I'm going to paint the areas to which I want to apply the black and white filter. In protect mode, I would instead paint the areas I wanted to protect from the filter. Now I just paint over the areas to which I want to apply the black and white filter. Areas marked in green are selected, and any filters I apply will be applied to this area only. I'm happy with my masked area, but before I accept it, I'm just going to apply a slight feathered edge. This will give a more blended edge to my selection. Great, now I click Accept. Now if I apply a black and white film adjustment filter, you can see that this is applied only to the areas that I selected. Once you've created a mask, you can use it on any filter you apply to your image. In this tutorial, I've introduced you to the basic tools and techniques provided in the PhotoFix environment. I hope it's inspired you to experiment with some of your own images.